If everybody's fit, every
pass to Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's a little tester. Needed the very big hand of Courtois.
Yeah, Mendy has to know that he wants to cut inside, gets a little touch on it just to divert it away from Thibaut Courtois.
It's like a magnet to the boot of Lamine Yamal. He goes on a diversion around Gavi on the blind side of Camavinga. Hangs the ball in there. Rafinha! Wow.
What a save.
That was world class from Courtois.
Where's the defenders? Look at Lucas Vazquez, Rob. He's got him. No, he hasn't. He was clever, Rafinha. He just got to sing another.
They can't trip him. He continued. Well, here is the high line, which is always drawn by. But it's not just any two for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores! The man for the occasion! He scored in the European Super Cup, he scored in the Intercontinental Cup final, and now he scored in the Super Copa final. A super slalom to goal from Kylian Mbappe.
And if you're ever going to see the best of Kylian Mbappe, is one-on-one chasing somebody back. This was a mismatch. Vinny Jr. wins it up from Casado, and that's when the red lights start bouncing. Look at that. It's two of the greatest players in the world, 2-on-2. Balde, if anything, Vinny Jr. almost runs Pedri across. It was the wrong run, but Balde just falls for his AC Milan the week before.
Here goes Rafinha! Scrapes the post. What a game we have on our hands here. Not for the faint-hearted.
No, well, the boys said in the studio, didn't they? Goals, goals and goals, and that's what it looks like. Top, they can't be registered, and then you have to go to court.
Vinny Jr. Now they will crank at the volume when he gets the ball. Brilliant run from Benny. Lovely little flick. Pedri. Just enough of an obstacle created by Chouameni.
Yeah, lovely play again. Little flick by...
Brilliant turn. Superb. Inigo Martinez waiting to pounce. Adventurous overhead kick to the Real Madrid defence. Lovely drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal. He keeps his balance, he keeps his head, and he equalises for Barcelona. Mbappe won, Lamine Yamal won. You are watching one of the best young players in world football strut his stuff.
Oh yeah, I think you're watching the best, to be very honest. Because on the biggest of occasions, he keeps on delivering. And again, forwards against defence, there's only one winner. Look at Rudiger, gets caught out there, coming forward with Lewandowski, but doing nothing. And the youngster just strolls forward, and more importantly, the finish is exemplary. You don't need to thrash at it, you don't need to hit it as hard as you can, you just need to place it.
Rodrigo to the far post. Chesney keeps it out, and he does well. Not just to keep it out, but to guide it away from the hungry oncomers.
Yeah, Chouameni this time.
Lucas Vazquez. Valverde. Jules Koundé shoots the demand. He does. One of the finest defenders in the world. And he's Koundé just stands his ground. Vinny Jr. does get the cross in. Rafinha. Big ass. 34 minutes added to the first half.
But I'm sure someone will have a word for
they'll have a brilliant ball. Rodrigo. Vazquez screaming for it. Has to readjust. Vazquez teases it in there. And once more it's Chesney to the rescue.
Yeah, again, it wasn't a great ball in by Lucas Vazquez. Just as
Jules Koundé. Koundé goes for the early cross. Oh, some coming together of players there. Gavi goes down. Referees. Another dramatic twist in the 259th matchup of these two teams. Penalty, Barcelona. Courtesy of a Tiller kick challenge from Camavinga, who also receives a yellow card.
I don't think they shouldn't have got a yellow card. He dangles his foot out. You can see there's no ferocity. It's not a hard one, but yes, he catches him there.
For scoring goals. Lewandowski, perfect, gives Barcelona the lead. Gift accepted.
See what it means to all the players on the bench. They know how important this game is. No messing around by Lewandowski, no pausing, no jumping, no trying to place it past the keeper. Small run up, but smashes it past Courtois to give Barcelona the lead.
His 26th goal of the season. He's now scored as many in 27 games this season as he did the whole of last midriff of Balde. And Mbappe's in there. Chesney tries to get there. Rodrigo, and it just seems to
offside,
stop dead.
Was offside.
There's a couple of offside claims in there, weren't there? Incoming of Messi, one Lamine Yamal.
Lionel Messi shouts again.
I thought it was Messi. I was finding the fourth first half goal. Rafinha's cross in. Lewandowski coming alive in there. He needed Rudiger to keep a very close eye on Gavi.
It's not hard to make chances against this Real Madrid, though. Look at that, a simple run by Rafinha off Lucas Vazquez, cross into the box.
If Lewandowski hadn't gone for that, Gavi was just a step behind him.
And he gets there first, Lewandowski.
Barcelona in midweek. Here is... Oh, brilliant! Rafinha! How did three defenders not spot him coming in? A jump for joy! Barcelona are having the ball.
Yeah, the warning signs have been there for Madrid. They just cannot defend. They're fine when they dominate possession, which is most of the time, but it's not against Barcelona. They got caught out at the Bernabeu, a Robert Lewandowski header when he was free as a bird, and this is another one. Rafinha on the back. Look at him, look at the space between Tchouaméni and Lucas Vazquez. You could drive 6 buses through them. What on earth? Can't they talk to each other? Well, that was a wonderful cross and a fantastic header. He has to generate a lot of power to steam it past Thibaut Courtois, but he does. But that is awful defending, I'm sorry to say. The blink of an eye, it's 3.
Will there be gain for his pain? Bellingham.
People running from deep, they have to start using them.
Into it. Koundé. Balde screaming for the ball. Balde gets the ball as well. Good control. Fires it in. And Courtois has had to be at his very, very best to keep it down to 3-1 in the first half.
Yeah. Again, toying with Madrid. Moved the ball wide. Shot on target. Tipped over the bar by Thibaut Courtois.
Rafinha shakes off Valverde. 4-1 before half-time. Balde is on the dance floor. Barcelona are in dream world.
Yeah, they scored 4 at the Bernabeu in the second half. They've scored 4 tonight in the first half. Wonderful goal, wonderful break. Awful from Real Madrid. Then in the last minute of the first half, they've got everybody up for a corner, and they decide to play it short and effectively blow the game. What are they doing? If this happened in an under-10 team, you'd go crazy. What on earth are they doing? Rafinha into Balde, who
gets around Jules Koundé. Hands it to the far post. Spare man is Rodrigo. Oh, he put everything into that.
That's the woodwork. Should have scored. Rob should have scored. It looks cool. It looks quite sexy when it careers off the metal of the goal, but actually he should have scored. Should have scored. It's a defensively Real Madrid. Otherwise they're going to concede more. It's more red cards.
The run from Rodri. And Mbappe drops the shoulder. Arujo is struggling to contain him. Lays it back in. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Really. They look like scoring every time they go forward, Barcelona. Pedri Flips it to Araujo.
Oh,
Well, they're bringing on another defender in a moment, Real Madrid. They scored 7 against Valladolid earlier in the season. Re-energised the club. Bellingham plays it through. Mbappe. Is he taken down by Chesney?
no, he said
Well,
no.
if he had been taken down, that could have been a red card. It may still be reviewed. We had a review in the first half, remember, of the penalty incident.
Well, the referee's booking everybody. The referee had a really good position, so we'll wait and see. I mean, if he does bring him down, it's a red card. He's going off, of course it is. But why would Mbappe fall over when he's got an open goal to knock it into?
Well, that's his defence committee. Rodrigo. Oh! Another twist! They're down, but they're certainly not out. A magnificent 7th goal in this game. It was a long wait for that free kick, but it's jolly well worth it.
What a hit by Rodrigo. The one thing you would say is that it was a mistake by Iñaki Peña. He's only just come off the field, so he's probably not warmed up, so you can't criticise him that much. But Rodrigo's smashed the ball goalkeeper side. Didn't go over the wall. It wasn't a delicate free kick. It was just hit with power and a little tiny bit of bend at the goalkeeper, who fails to score away.
Tobias in there. Yes, that he's not taking part in such a volcanic game of football.
Chance really of any note. Fixture, these two teams. The goals they...
Fran Garcia come to that point where they just want to look. Modric delivers. Brazilian Ferran Torres will come on. Masterclass from Barcelona, but Flick's team showing that they can... Teases the ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo hangs it in. Barcelona going for a 5th goal. Rafinha keeps his head, keeps his feet, keeps his balance. A fantastic 5th for Barcelona. This is history in the making. The Madrid empire is falling apart.
Yeah, and this will not stop, Rob. This will not stop. The ease. And I said it in the first half, I said it 2 minutes ago. It's embarrassing. How can you defend like this when you haven't got any defenders in your team? Look where they are, trying to play offside in their own half. This is like amateur school. Tchouaméni can't keep up with him, flips back onto his left foot. I mean, he's running into bodies. At least let him shoot with his right foot. You can't let him come back onto his left.